I've trained people for fat loss and I've gone through it myself. My father is an accountant, and this is exactly how I would train him to get in shape whilst working a desk job. I'm gonna walk you through all 3 steps so that you can just steal them and achieve your New Year's resolution just like my father, hopefully. Step 1, weight training. This is the first step that I would take to get my dad in shape because he hasn't lifted weights in years. And for him to be in shape, and by be in shape I mean look good, he would have to lift weights. Now, since my father's a busy man, I wouldn't have him training 6 days a week. And despite what the fitness industry tells you, you do not, and I repeat, you do not need to train for 6 days a week, 2 hours at a time to be in good shape. You can get like mind-boggling results training for as little as 3 times a week for an hour. I wouldn't follow the 6-day split myself, so why would I recommend it to my father, who's got way bigger priorities in life? Right now, I'm young and I love fitness, so I train a lot. But my father isn't really like a gym rat like me, so he cares about other things in life. And so whenever you see a person on the internet going, 6 days a week, push-pull legs, otherwise you're never going to make gains, you're never going to be in shape, I want you to flip them off and run the other way because they're just giving you trashy advice. What you're seeing on screen now is the exact split that I would put my father on. And you can take screenshots of it, or if you want it to be more convenient, you can just go in the description, click the link, and the workout will literally open up in the Strong app, which is the only app it's the app that I use, and it's the only app that I'm aware of personally that is completely free to use. So this workout split uses a principle that I like to call counter sets. To put it simply, I'm just going to oversimplify this and go over this really, really quickly. Counter sets is where you do an exercise that activates a certain set of muscles, like pushing muscles, and then right afterwards you superset it with an exercise that activates the counter set of muscles. So I'll do a pushing exercise and superset it with a pulling exercise. So I'll do a set of bench pressing and then superset it with lat pull downs. Or I'll do excuse me. Wow. Or I'll do some overhead presses and superset them with horizontal rows, chest supported rows. All that matters is that the muscles are counteracting. So push, pull, push, pull. That's what matters. That is all you need for workout split and exercise selection. Do not doom scroll on Instagram anymore looking for the best workout split and watch a bunch of stupid ass videos from fitness influencers. Don't go onto YouTube and look for 5 best exercises for growing my chest, 5 best exercises for growing my arms. No, take the free split that's in the description, click on the link, the workout will open up in the app, follow the workout, be consistent, and practice good form. That is all you need. Get started, like start today. So the second step I'd take to get my dad in shape would be to get him walking a little bit more every day. Like I said before, my father's an accountant, he works a desk job, so he's probably not moving all that much throughout the day. I'd go into the health app of his phone and then look at how many steps he's walking every day and what's like his average daily step count over the past 6 months. To be realistic, right now it'd probably be ranging from 3,000 steps a day to maybe 4,500, but I'm being generous with that number. So what I do is I try to increase that number as much as I can until it gets up to 10K and as fast as I can. Now, I wouldn't immediately go from 4K to 10K. I would maybe the first week get him to 6K, and then the second week I'd get him to 8K, and then after 3 weeks we can get him walking 10K steps every single day, and that's going to help him so much. It's going to make it so easy for him to lose weight. And guess what? If he walks more, he can lose weight while still eating his favorite foods. So, my father's an accountant, but if you work a desk job, then this applies to you as well. Here's what I'd recommend. Take 15-minute walks between after lunch and dinner. So you have lunch and take a 15-minute walk. Not only will this help you digest the food, it's also going to make you feel so much better and also help you achieve your goals. And take another one of these walks after dinner, and it's going to be really easy for you to hit 10K steps. Also, if that's inconvenient for you because it's really cold at nighttime, like it is right now where I live, walk at work, walk inside the gym, walk at home. It doesn't matter where you walk, just walk. Now the third step I take for my dad to be in shape is monitor his diet every day. And here's exactly how I do that. First, I take his body weight and multiply it by 13 to 14. And now the reason I'm saying that is because this entire video is more of a guide and it builds upon itself. So if he's lifting weights and he's walking and he's being relatively active, then I can multiply his body weight by 13 to 14, and then that's going to be his daily caloric intake. If he was just being lazy and just sat at home doing nothing and he still wanted to lose weight, what I'd do is multiply his body weight by 10 to 12, and then that would be his daily calories. But honestly, that would fucking suck for him, because that would mean that he pretty much can't eat any of the food that he likes. In fact, he can't eat much of anything. Now, I don't want that for my father or you, because if you're in a similar situation to my father, then you'd be an idiot to just not eat what your wife cooks for you, because, bro, my mom makes some great food. If my dad stopped eating my mom's cooking, I would actually, like, be worried for him, because something is wrong for sure. You say no to all that delicious food. Anyways, so get active and follow these steps in order. Lift weights, start walking so that you can be lenient with your diet. So multiply body weight by 13 to 14 depending upon how active you are. That's your daily calories. And then take your body weight again in pounds and multiply it by 0.9. That's how many grams of protein you need every single day. Now here's a secret. Here's a tactic that I used to lose weight whilst eating my favorite foods. I would get my grams of protein in, and then I would eat whatever the fuck I wanted with the calories that I had left. Once I hit my protein goal, I eat whatever I want with my calories. And I have lost fat, and I've had 6-packs, and I've built muscle whilst eating my favorite foods because I follow that philosophy. So I'd get my protein intake in eating foods like eggs, chicken breast, Greek yogurt, and then once I had all my protein intake completed, I would eat whatever the fuck I wanted. Milkshakes, ice cream, whatever. Now, I wouldn't recommend that for my father since health is a concern for him. At his age, he's 50 years old. Here's the black belt version of my approach. Now, my approach is the white belt approach, but there is a better way to go about doing things. So here's the black belt version of my philosophy. What you can do is still follow the same approach. Hit your protein goal and then backfill with whatever you want. Now, here's the thing. If you can just add 1 serving of leafy green vegetables and 1 serving of fruits, that's going to help you massively with health. And then for protein, now my father doesn't really like eating chicken breast, eggs, excuse me, Greek yogurt. He doesn't like eating all that stuff. So for him, maybe I'd give him protein shakes. And the fact of the matter is, you don't have to eat shit that you hate to get in shape. You can get in shape eating your favorite foods, believe me or not. And I do not care what the celebrities tell you, like eating chicken, broccoli, and rice, or what your favorite fitness influencers tell you. You can eat your favorite foods and get in shape. Please believe me, I've done it. Now, provided that my father stays within his caloric allowance and gets his grams of protein in, his body will strip off fat and retain muscle. Maybe, at his stage even, maybe his body would even build a little bit of muscle. If you follow these 3 steps in order, you lift weights, you walk, and you diet the way I told you to, I guarantee you're going to achieve your fat loss goals. I 1,000,000% guarantee you're going to achieve it. The thing is, you've got to follow these steps. You can't half-ass follow them. When I mean follow them, I mean follow them. Every now and again, if you miss a day, you fuck around, go on a vacation, it's fine. But for the majority of 2025, if you follow these steps, you're going to lose the fat and you're going to get in shape. Best of luck.